Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can easily shiny hunt alpha Pokemon in Wild Zone 20 in Pokemon Legends EA. Now there's two ways that you can do this. I'm going to show you both of them in today's video. The first method is just to simply respawn and despawn the alpha. Unfortunately this only hits one of them though, but it is just quick respawns and despawns for these alphas. So I'm going to run up here, and as you can see we're going to spawn in two alphas. We have an Alpha Scrafty and an Alpha Aggron. I'm going to run back, and all that's going to do is just respawn and despawn these alphas. So as you can see, the Aggron has now despawned. I'm going to run back, and of course, it's going to respawn a different alpha, and this time it is a Leafeon. So I'm going to do that again. I'm going to run back here. As you can see, the Leafeon despawns, and then you run back, and then it respawns as a Flareon. So that's the first method. Very easy to do, but again, only hits one of the alpha Pokemon. The other method, which I prefer a lot more, is running around the inside of Wild Zone 20, because you respawn all of the Pokemon. This is a really good method for shiny hunting starters or Malamar or Roserade or whatever you're trying to get. But if you run around the inside of Wild Zone 20, it will actually despawn and respawn the alphas at certain points. So when you look into the middle and those alphas have despawned, that's when you're going to run back. So of course, now you can see it has despawned both alphas. So I'm going to run back at this point here. It was a Scrafty and a Flareon, I think, and now it is a Skarmory and a Leafeon. So as you can see, they've both like respawned, and then obviously they're going to despawn as I run to another area of Wild Zone 20. But as you're running around, all of these other Pokemon are also respawning and despawning as you're making your way around. Again, you can kind of check the middle whenever you want. If you can still see the alpha there, then obviously don't check. I can still see the head of that Skarmory, so I'm not going to check at this point. I'm just going to keep running around. We've got Charmander spawning, all these other Pokemon spawning, and then I'm going to run back over this bit here, and then as you can see, they've both despawned, and now they're Florges and Simisage, so they have despawned. So again, it's whichever method you really want to do, which is going to help. Like, obviously respawning one and despawning one alpha every single time is quite efficient, but with this method, you're getting a lot more hits. And again, I've just respawned and despawned both the alphas again. Well, actually, not the Simisage, but it has respawned that Klefki. So I'm just going to run back to the inside again. And that's all you're really going to do. You're just going to keep running around the inside. It's going to respawn all of the Pokemon. And then obviously every now and again, you just check the middle when you can't see the alphas anymore. And they will respawn and despawn. So at this point, they're both gone. So I'm going to run back. It was like Simisage and Klefki, but this time it's Malamar and Vaporeon. But yeah, you kind of get the gist. You just run around the inside constantly. After a while, if you do get unlucky though, it does hurt your thumb, which is a bit unfortunate. But a small price to pay for potentially getting a shiny alpha Pokemon. You of course can also like fast travel to Wild Zone 20 and then just run up, and then fast travel back and then run up again like this. But I don't think this is like the craziest efficient method, because obviously you're going to keep getting like attacked by these Pokemon. So obviously the fast travel it kind of stops you from fast traveling, because then you have to run all the way back, and then obviously you're going to have to exit the zone and then re-enter the zone to kind of like respawn and despawn them. So it is another method, but again, not as efficient in my opinion. Plus, it doesn't get you all the spawns around Wild Zone 20. So like I say, you can be shiny hunting alphas and starters at the same time, and that's why running around is a lot better. You can also obviously go on the bench as well to like respawn and despawn them. But again, it's whichever method you want. They're like the four best methods for respawning and despawning these alphas though. I definitely prefer running around the inside, but again, if you're only concentrating on alphas, then obviously running back and forth to respawn and despawn is probably better. But it is whatever you fancy, and obviously whatever you're trying to shiny hunt. But either way, those are the best methods for shiny hunting the alphas in Wild Zone 20. Thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day.